Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And he's retired one away. Digging in now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gamble has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with two away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. In there, strike one. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, designated hitter, Gerard Dyson.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Center fielder, Ben Gamble.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. A ball and two strikes, the count now with the bases empty and two away.
Well, he's just two outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting sixth,
Brandon Drury will bat
baseman,
next.
Brandon
Into the
Drury.
windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Daniel Descalso. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Yasmani Tomas. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yasmani Tomas.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz over to his right. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Giovanni Soto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Now batting
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Gamble is under it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Mitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mitch Haniger is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Here's Robbie Cano now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that's through for a hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lamb is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. stepping in and ready for another shot. J.D. Martinez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Martinez is on his way home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Stepping up now, Brandon Drury. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 3. Shortstop.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher Mike
Zunino is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Drury takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Designated hitter, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, he makes the stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The designated hitter, Yasmani Tomas.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Striding in once again, Giovanni Soto. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. A.J. Pollock is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
In there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The right fielder, number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
Nope.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Gamel rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. And they'll get a little closer here if the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
First baseman, number 10.
Into the box now. Yonder Alonso. He drew a walk his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Out into right center. Well hit. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-0. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Third baseman number
Stepping
15.
into the box, Kyle Seager. He popped out in his first trip. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Jean Segura looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Walker comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And he's safe. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
The catcher, number 3.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Started that swing a bit too early. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Segura around third, heading for the plate. And to score, the runner from second. Here's Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike two.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the end. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 4 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Right over the middle, knee high.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw is in time. Lamb is retired, 2 down now.
second baseman.
Digging in once again, Brendan Drury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Ben.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped up. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now.
Number 10.
Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Rory loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Daniel Descalso comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he misses low with it. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Riding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is line to left. And Soto's aboard. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Gamble sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
David Peralta.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Lined, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Bernardo Carmona comes on to.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jake Lamb comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Brandon Drury will bat next, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. At third, Nick Vincent is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura. Cano for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The catcher,
ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The 0-2 once more. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number
Here's
1,
Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Danny Valencia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone. A new pitcher to tell you about now, as it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. And that will conclude matters here. Digging in.
Leading out
Daniel
for the
Descalso.
Diamondbacks, shortstop, Daniel Descalso.
Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Manny Tomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield. Single, Ketel Marte.
Pinch hitting for Arizona, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Henniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
In there, 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now batting.
Digging in now, David Peralta. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase. Is 0 for 4.
Number 25.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it 2 away now. On to first, a double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll see what he can do leading
right fielder Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Mitch Henniger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit down the third baseline. In the dirt here, but a nice pick by Alonso, and they get the out at first. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Pitching for the
Diaz.
Mariners, number 39.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. Jeremy Hazelbaker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brendan Drury is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely...